starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, peace and love to all my brothers and sisters, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. We back with another one. Hey, listen, we standing on business today. I was about to say we on cloud nine. No, but man, listen, I want to say happy Thursday to everybody. Most definitely want to give it back up to the Most High, because if it wasn't for the Most High and the Creator themselves himself, we wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't have Wi-Fi. We wouldn't have any of this right now, being able to talk and being able to speak, you guys. Okay. So real quick, I know we're gonna get started real soon. We want to let some people get into the chats and get live and get connected and everything. I also want to say, man, shouts out to the mob. Y'all already know who the mob is, you guys. Mastering our business. Pretty much what we do is we help hustlers. We help entrepreneurs, we have business owners, we have anybody in a space that wants to change their mindset, but also get access to a community of helping people get to the next level. That's what we do, okay, you guys. But today we're gonna be standing on business, talking about some things that's gonna get us next level with our business, or even if you're looking to get into that realm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get started in the next 4 minutes. We're gonna get started at 5:15 Central Standard Time, 6:15 starting for the for my people on the East Coast or on East Standard Time, okay? Because we want everybody to get some more information. What I'm saying, dropping some more gems and some things going on. So give us about another 4 minutes, and we're gonna come right back on. Let some people hop on, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. Alrighty, let's go, let's go. I see all my brothers and sisters, man. Everybody that's tuning in. Again, we back with another one. And this is standing on business every Thursday, you guys. So most definitely we are in a position right now to where we in a new month, you guys. The mob, we've been talking about it a little bit as far as our other business partners and everything outside of the mob, that a lot of things can be done within, how can I say it? Within 45 to 60 to 90 days. So I know people always say, man, I'm going to do this for the next 30 days, or I'm going to do this for the next 60 days, or I'm going to do this for the next 90 days. And when you think about it, people work in those type of increments, especially business owners, because you only can go day by day. You can have things that you want to set up for in the future and everything, but and realistically, what I've been learning about business is that you have to go in 30-day increments. Reason being is because month by month, things change. Day by day, things change. Something can be, it's just like people going viral now. Some person can be not known of. The next week, next 2 weeks, boom, that person is, all over social media. So what we're going to talk about today, and I'm not going to hold it short because we have something big coming up next week. But as far as what I want to talk about today is, I want to talk about you actually putting together a 90-day plan, or how do you actually go about doing your business inside of that. And what I mean by doing your business inside of that 90 days is that, how do you base out 30 days, or how can you get access to funding within the next 30 to 60 days? So first, I would like to say, if you are an existing business owner, I'll start with you guys first. So if you are an existing business owner, or you already have an LLC, an EIN, things of that nature, and you already are set up, there are different accounts that you can add, especially if you have a Duns and Bradstreet. If you are listed, if, like I said, if you have an EIN number and everything, you are in the system now, to where if you do set up a NAV account, some people do have it, some people don't, but you can go to nav.com, and that's basically a credit reporting platform where you can look at all three of your scores with Duns and Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax Business, and the SBA Small Business scores as well too. So a Small Business FICO score, that's what they call it. So you want to set up a NAV. If you have an existing business right now, you want to set up a NAV account so you can actually see what it is where you can start at, because some people don't even know how to accumulate or start building a business credit, because it's a little different from business funding. Last week we were talking about that. Business funding is solely you being a PG towards your business. Business credit is you actually leveraging the EIN of the business, and now you're you're actually working that way up, dealing with that. So you want to set up you a NAV, you guys. So when you set up a NAV, you can either set up a NAV just for free. It's only going to show you the grade. It won't show you the score, and it won't show you all of the accounts that's associated with it. But you will be able to, get a gist of where you stand at. But NAV does have two credit builder accounts for your business. They, number one, have a card, a charge card that you can get, and then they have a credit builder account, which you will pay them a certain amount every month or quarterly, and they will post that to your credit report. So that's one first thing that you can do on the strength of that, because that's basically where you want to stand at when it boils down to that. Okay. Second, after you got the NAV account and you got that squared away, now you want to see what components that you may be missing, as far as like an email or website, or a phone number, an address, a bank account, or if you listed on Google, Yelp, or 411. Those are the main components that you want to make sure that you have in place before you actually want to step to some of these lenders when you're looking for business credit. Now, next thing, Now, the reason why I said 30-day increments, because there are two different accounts that you can add, which are primary accounts for your business, which are net 30 account and net 60 accounts. So net 30 accounts are accounts that you can add to your credit profile that you will basically get sent the invoice. They may have a product or service that they provide, and then they will give you an invoice and say, hey, listen, you have up to the next 30 days to, make this payment, and we're going to post that payment to your credit report. Same thing for net 60. Net 60s are mainly like gas cards, things of that nature, but they have a certain. All right. That Wi-Fi I was just talking about, man. Listen, but we back. So basically, with those net 30 and net 60 accounts, there are other trade lines that you can add. If you are listening and you're tuning in right now, I have three main ones that I like to go to that will help you generate a paydex score. And what a paydex score is your scores with Duns and Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax Business. So Duns and Bradstreet and Experian Business goes up to 100 scale, and then Equifax Business goes up to 580. So you want to make sure that you know where you stand. A good paydex score is obviously 80 because that's where a lot of people start at and build off of there. But this will generate you a paydex score. So if you do plan on to use just your EIN number, these are some accounts. So the first one is Credit Strong. Credit Strong will give up to $50,000 loan, and you will pay a certain amount each month, and that will be posted to your credit report, your business credit report. So when people are pulling your business credit report, they're going to see, oh, they're paying on a $50,000 loan. And that's what business credit is about. It's all solely about what are you paying on every month. So, like I said again, every 30 days, what are you paying on to show, growth of your business? So if you got that $50,000 loan on there, they're already going to say, okay, cool. They've been on time with the payments, and this is a $50,000 loan. Okay, we'll give them a $75,000 line of credit. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to give you a good, attractive look on your credit report. Second, you can do something called eCredible. So eCredible will let you list all of your monthly expenses onto their platform, and they will post that to your credit report. So if you paying a light bill, that's why it's so key to have everything in your business name, you guys. Why? Because now that's a number one, a tax write-off. Remember, we talked about tax write-offs, but also again, that you'll be able to save on that because now you got everything in the business name, and then you'll be able to use your business credit cards to, cycle all of that and everything. And then again, like I say, it's all tax advantages. But your light bill, if you have a gas bill, if you have a water bill, if you have a car insurance, if you have a car note, if you have anything that you could think of that has a monthly expense that you have to pay every month, you should have that in the business name, and they will upload that to your credit report for Duns and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, and they will show that you're paying on that every month. And when they're able to show that, that's more payments that can be shown that you're paying on besides your credit cards, besides, a loan or something like that. Because again, like I say, they want to see what you're paying on every month. And then last but not least, there's another one called Red Spectrum. Red Spectrum is basically kind of like a kickoff. It's a certain amount of money that you have to put down, and then you'll pay them every month, and then they'll give you a certain credit limit that they will post to your credit report. So those are my three big takeaways. There are, other ones that we can that I can, list. But if you want to, like I say, have a consultation with me, sit down and talk with me, I can most definitely give you some more information on that and basically go from there as well too. So that's the main objective. But again, 30-day increments. So the way you can build that fast, I just said that within the next 30 to 45 days. So that's basically how that goes. If you're an existing business owner, if you are not an existing business owner and you're looking to start and get a business, depending on where you at, it doesn't matter where you live at, to start a business does not cost more than, I think California is at $400 for to start a LLC. I'm not sure, but it doesn't cost more than $500. And the reason why I say that is because I've helped numerous people start, businesses, and their stay where they at is not that much. And then getting access to a phone number, an address, an email, a website, listing yourself on Google, listing yourself on Google, Yelp, and 411. Those three are free. So that those three right there, that's free. A phone number is about $9 a month. Um, Getting access to an address, and I'm gonna throw some real sauce out here, you guys. All right, and this is my gym. Before we, close it out in a second though. But when it comes to an address, you guys, if you know someone, it can be anyone, but if you know someone that has a commercial address, you simply go to them. It could be a barbershop. It doesn't matter. It's a commercial address. But all you have to do is go to that person and say, hey, listen, I just started up a new LLC. I have my LLC. I have my EIN. Your EIN is free as well, too. EIN. I have my Duns and Bradstreet. I just got a phone number. I have an email. I have a website, but I don't have my address yet. I'm willing to pay you $30 to $50 a month to use your address until I get my own location to move forward. But, since you do have an address, I will pay you and compensate you for that. How many business owners do you know that's gonna say, oh no? Because all you really needed is for the mail and for the location. That's it. To show that you are working under a commercial. Now, there is businesses that you can use a home address for. That's good, but when it comes down to getting funded, most times and not all times, they want to look and see that you are in a commercial property. Now, the virtual addresses, don't get me wrong, some of them will accept it, but everyone may not accept a virtual address. And I want people to get out of that, because why? We want to help other businesses get income, but also grow as well too. Just imagine you got 5 other businesses coming to you asking you to use it for $50. That's an extra $500 right there a month that you just didn't get. Or did I do that math right? 5 times 250, however much it is, but or 100, I said 100, yeah, 5 people, yeah. So, but just imagine you'll be helping them and they'll be helping you, and then when they get access to some funding, now they may come back to you and say, hey, listen, you're a business owner or you may be an investor. Would you like to invest in another property where I'm looking to start my business and grow off of? That's how Wall Street was built. The Black Wall Street that we speak of and talk, that's how that was. One business started, and then someone came up with an idea for another business. That business owner said, "Okay, I'll help you, but make sure that let just know that I'm gonna help. You're gonna help me." Like it's a cycle. That's why we had a mob. That's why we standing on business every Thursday to give this information out. Because again, this is not being a topic that's talked about a lot. But now it is, because at the end of the day, we seeing where, our society is going and where our communities are going. But again, the main focus is to focus on every 30 days. You should be making you new goals for your business every 30 days, you guys, because the thing about it is that when you're dealing with the credit reporting agencies, who I deal with a lot because I help people consult with that as well too, they deal with 30-day increments. You have to wait up to 30 days to get a response back from them, because again, that's how that's how they generated the aspect of business as it is today. We went through day after day learning, information in school and everything, but they came up with a system of how they're going to operate everything. And I just would like to encourage everybody to stay in that mindset, to stay in that box of things, or just in that realm of things, of knowing that, okay, every 30 days I can accomplish this, or every 30 days, okay, this is going to be the next step for this month. Because again, like I say, a lot of things can be done within a couple weeks, letting this post, letting this account post and everything, because that's basically what it is about, letting different accounts post to your credit report to actually get you, like I said again, to that status and everything. So just to recap again today, for existing business owners and people that's looking to start a business and everything, you do want to make sure that your business structure is intact. Also, net 30 and net 60 accounts are still used, and some business owners will tell you that, hey, listen, the more accounts you have, the more attractive your credit report will look. I state this all the time, even personal or business. On the personal side, they want you to have 20. To have excellent credit, you need 20. Well, 11 to 20 accounts to be considered excellent credit. So what you think on the business side, they want as well too. You need the same thing, even probably even more. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, drop some of that information on you guys today. Is that every 30 days, or moving forward, you can get access, to funding and business credit, long as you know that, hey, listen, every 30 days we own to something. But we have a 90-day challenge going on as far as with the mob, just making sure that if you do have a goal or something that you're looking to accomplish within the next 90 days, we asking everybody to, shoot content of it, make sure that you're posting of it, whatever it may be that you are looking to do. We're going to come back next week with some dope information as well. We have a special guest for you guys coming to the Standing on Business, and we're going to have other guests as well too coming soon. But we have something fire, man. This boss lady has been, killing the game, and us having a conversation on here next week is going to be like a breath of fresh air, because we not going to play with y'all. Y'all know how women is; they love standing on business, whether we like it or not. So I'm super excited to hear from her and everybody else that's going to be tuning in. I want to give a shout out to my brother Delano as well too, another pioneer that's been keeping everything up and going. You guys, if it wasn't for Delano, for a lot of things, standing on business is one of them that would not have been put together. This was an idea of ours that we put together, and now look what it has became. So we're looking to do a lot of other things. We will take it on the road as well too. So I'll be popping up in different cities, looking to see where people are standing on business, at. So like I said again, the mob is going to be showing a lot of different things this upcoming spring. Happy new spring equinox to everybody as well too. This is the real new year for everybody. Everything is going to start blossoming. Everybody businesses are going to start to open up and see a different new level, you guys. So I want to say again to everybody, thanks for you guys' love and support. Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. We have Mob TV rolling out real soon. It's already in motion. We already do have the YouTube, the Instagram, you guys. My handle is I am Mr. Fix It underscore on all platforms except for Facebook. Facebook is my first and last name. Well, Darwin Mr. Fix It store on Facebook, but every other platform is I am Mr. Fix It, and you'll see me pop up and everything as well too. So again, peace and love, you guys. Peace and abundance. Until next time, you guys. Again, make sure you guys tune in. We got a lot of great things, rolling out. I just want to make sure that everybody is, standing on business when it comes to that. And I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Um, Especially if you're a business owner or you're looking to become a business owner, you may be doing things that most people aren't willing to do. You may be doing some things right now that most people aren't willing to do. So you can afford the things that most people can't afford to do or have. So I'll just leave you with that. And the reason why I say that is because sacrificing and taking those punches, and we say get it out the mud, or we in the trenches, all of that of the above. Whatever you doing, keep doing it. I'm telling you guys, keep striving. Don't let anybody discourage you. If you have to get out of different cliques or whatever it may be, do it. Get your circle the way you want it to be. Get your family on the same page you need them to be. If not, you can come back for them. But if you do right now, and when you do have a vision and you have something that you're looking to do, stick with that. Because it can deter you, it can beat you up, it can do whatever, but don't let it overcome you. Because again, you're going to be able to afford to do a lot of things that people can't afford to do because you are doing what they're not willing to do. All right. So that's me, Mr. Fix It Man. I love y'all. Till next time. Let's go.